Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Slow response. Hope you guys can hear me. The big computer's not doing anything. Gotta kill one of them. I get it. My little one took control. I'm on a tablet, and the tablet took over. Sorry about that. I think it took. Well, my tablet took control. Oh, hey, Philip.
What's up, man?
Hey, bud. My tablet took control of the live stream, but we are live on the on this part. How you doing?
All right. Welcome to the bullpen, everybody.
Welcome to the bullpen.
It's Obi-Wan, Philip Obi-Wan.
There we go.
Freaking freezing up here, man.
How can it be cold?
Well, because we're like 1,000 feet up in the mountains, and I know Bald. If you saw Bald's video he just made, he was coming from Hanoi going south. He was freezing his ass off on a motorcycle. Him and Tim K. I told him, I said, if you think you're freaking cold, come to the lot. He's talking. He's doing his obvious Cold War type shit when he was talking about the United States being in Quezon and all that shit. He's got a spectacular. You know how they got to spectacularize everything, right?
I'm not familiar with him, so I don't know how. I don't know who this guy is.
Oh, you know who Bald is? The guy that always does the Russian vlogs. The English dude with the bald head. He does it with Harold Baldwin. Whoa, did we get money thrown at you? Good.
I think John just popped up.
Yeah, John. What's up, John?
Hey, John.
Yeah, they're joking and shit and stuff. And he's got Tim K with him. Like, I don't know why you take Tim K with you. But I was watching those videos trying to keep warm down by my room, but I got a bunch of people down there, so I have to come up here to be on your live. There's right there, it says where I'm at. The Red House, the lot. Just like Jimi Hendrix, right? There's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays. You in your nice warm studio there.
Studio B, but
Yeah, with all your fancy equipment and shit. I'm sitting at a bamboo table. Look, see?
are you really?
Yeah, look, see? I don't know if you can see or not. It's a bamboo table, man. Whoa. Got me a nice bamboo chair with a cushion on it.
You
What do
got
you
a
want for
cushion.
$25? What do you want for $25 a week, man? Yeah.
Living large, buddy. Living
You got
large.
No, that was the first time I was here. First time I was spending like $100 a day for a 5-star hotel. This time I'm making up for it.
$100 a day. Man,
Yeah,
that's
in
not
Ho Chi Minh
good.
City. Well, I had the infinity pool on the roof.
That meter would be just rolling.
Well, you know, Kev, I had the infinity pool on the roof, the jacuzzi. You know, they had the American style Asian American breakfast and shit. You know, I mean, you had everything. Here, you go out and you eat local food, or you order in from Grab. You know.
Uh-huh.
I just posted a good video on the noodles here that they got right down the street. I guess at least Mike Sullivan appreciated. He said post more videos like that. And I said, all right, no problem. I said tomorrow for breakfast I'll do the other place I go to.
Yeah, John is with the family at his son's soccer game. Well,
Yeah, he's in
soccer practice.
he's in one of the hottest places in California, man. You got Needles is the hottest probably. And then
Yeah,
Bakersfield.
but he was also living in the coldest place in the United States at
Yeah.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah. You know, you got your extremes. But Needles, he'll tell you Needles, California is the hottest. Then you go through the Mojave and you end up in Bakersfield. My uncle had there's a big subdivision where John's living at. It's named after my uncle, man. He had a shitload of money, man.
So are you happy with where you're living at right now over there in
Hell yeah. Vietnam's great, man. It's great.
but do you like it better in Vietnam compared to Thailand?
Well, you know I'm a cheapskate, right? So let's just put it this way. Vietnam's probably about 20% cheaper than Thailand. Okay. 20%.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cigarettes here $1.50 in Thailand are $2. Coffees here you get for $1. You get regular if you get local coffee. You could spend up to $2.25 if you want to go to the fancy Galaxy Casilla that I go to every now and then. It's like a 3-floor like Starbucks where they put the little flower on the coffee and shit, you know. I mean, but you can get a regular coffee
Oh,
shop
okay.
for like $1 for a cup. Well, 20,000. I pay, so that's less than $1, man. For a nice cup of coffee. I found out why.
Yeah, but you
Vietnamese
don't need to have all that pretty stuff on your coffee because you're just gonna be drinking it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go pamper yourself, though, you know, every now and then you got to go out and treat yourself to something, you know. I mean, you got to go have treat like last
you know,
couple days I
like a
ordered.
nice.
Well, last couple days I ordered in food. I had like the other day I had pizza, and today I ordered in Kentucky Fried Chicken and shit, you know. But most of the time I usually eat the local food whenever I go places. You know.
How much is a decent pizza?
If you want to get like, you know, American style, whatever, like that pizza company, that's like about a little under $10 for like about a 12-inch maybe. It's not really that big, but it's okay. It's got real cheese. At least it's got real cheese on it.
Yeah.
You're better off eating the Vietnamese food, you know. But I mean, like, I was tired. I was running around to the pagoda and the crazy house and all that shit today, you know. So I just ordered food in, you know.
Crazy house.
Mm-hmm. You can look up a video. It's called the seven things to do when you're in the lot. And what it is this years ago, some rich lady built this, like, had this artist build this house. I thought at first that it was a nut house, you know, but it's not. It's a tourist attraction. And it's just like the stairs go up and down, and there's different rooms there, like the eagle room and the bear room. And it's totally wacko. It's just a wacko house.
Uh-huh.
Big, huge. It's a huge place. She was like a billionaire. She had the place built.
Is it a Western woman or is it
No, it was a rich Vietnamese woman had it built, I think. I'm not sure.
okay?
You know, I don't get into the tourist shit too much. I just went there because I wanted to check it out. You know, the pagoda's nice. They got a nice Roman Catholic church here called St. Nicholas. That's in pristine condition because during the war they only had one battle here. That was in the Tet for like 10 days. That was it. You know? But yeah, Vietnam, Thailand's good, except it's too fucking hot for me. You know, I like cooler places, you know. But
is that pretty cool where you're at?
Oh yeah, I'm freezing right now because it's nighttime. But in the daytime, it's great. In the daytime, it's like perfect weather, man.
So are you did you bring enough clothes, or do you need to get more clothes?
I bought
for
this,
the climate that you're at.
I bought this hoodie when I left. And people go, why are you buying a hoodie to go to Southeast Asia? I said, for the lot. I bought it specifically for this town, you know, because I knew I was going to need it. You know? It's a big, heavy-duty hoodie, you know. And I went Vietnamese for a week. I went a week without wearing socks, trying to be like the Vietnamese. And then I saw the mosquito bites. I saw the mosquito bites on my feet, and I said, fuck it, I'm putting socks back on, man. Because I mean, you don't get mosquito bites too much, but you know, you walk around with sandals on with no socks, you know, and you know that's why they say that's the monger look with the socks on, you know. And I don't care. I don't care.
Tourist look, huh?
Yeah. I'd rather not have mosquito bites than to look like a Vietnamese. You know?
Well, are these the socks go all the way up to your kneecaps?
No, I didn't buy the what do they call them, tube socks. I just brought regular work crew socks. You know? White crew socks like you get at Walmart. What, 13 pairs, $12.
Hey, Big E's in the house. Ken's in the house.
Big E, what up?
We got a whole bunch of people. We got around 12 people in the house. Hey, guys, thanks for coming out. Welcome to the bullpen. We got Freebird in the house. We got JLB Fire in the house.
The first time I get a girl staying in my dorm room, and I got Kev want me to come up on his panel.
What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell, man? Look,
we got Balut John in the house.
See how I got your back, man? See how I got your back, man? I come on stream even though there's a girl sleeping right above me in the bunk, you know? So.
Yeah, but she's sleeping. She's not talking to you. So I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but you know, I could crawl up there. You know what the hell? It's not too hard to get up to upper bunk.
Yeah, but you don't want to wake up in jail either, though.
No, that's true. Like I said, I tried to kiss Snow White down at the flower garden, and I was gonna do a selfie like this, you know, me kissing Snow White, and the cop went like this, "Hey, get away from there!" Right? He's gonna arrest me, so I'm gonna get it before I leave there. I will get that picture, man. Selfie with Snow White. That's probably where I'll go tomorrow. There's like there's a winery here, and they built this called like Fantasyland, and they got like the little Hobbit houses like they had on the Lord of the Rings and shit.
Yeah,
they got all those Hobbit houses and all kinds of stuff around. I'll go check that out tomorrow.
The Philippines American couple. Welcome to the bullpen.
See, I'll be freezing tonight, sitting up here talking with you, but let's see. Today, the next day, I'll be on a bus to Ho Chi Minh, and then I'll be sweating my balls out 8 hours later, you know, because it'll be hot down there. Yeah.
Well, how long is the bus ride?
8 hours, in between 7 and 8, depending on what.
Is that bus? Is that going to be like a sleeper bus, or is that
That's all they have here, man. I wanted a coach where I could just kick back, you know, but no, you got to lay in them little ass sleepers, man. And they're made for Vietnamese, so expect to be cramped when you're in there, you know. I had my feet like all shoved up in.
Yeah, but I understand they have a deluxe sleeper bus.
You can buy a room on the damn bus if you want.
Yeah.
I'm not spending that, man. I'm already spending
Come
extra
on.
100,000 because I'm not going to use Tran Bui, the bus that I came up here on. There's a bus place like a couple doors down here that I'll leave at 10 o'clock at night, which means I'll be getting into Saigon at about 6 in the morning.
Hey, Richard. What's up, my brother? We also got Freebird in the house. Hello, man.
But they drop you right at Bowie Vienna, man, right at the walking street, this bus next door here. And that's where I'm going to
Is
be
that
staying
good?
right on. Yeah, it's right on the it's like Angelo City.
Isn't that your hangout?
No, it's like Angelo City on steroids, man.
Yeah.
Vienna is it's like Pattaya on steroids, man. I mean, it's that's the hopping place, man. You don't sleep at night there. You sleep in the daytime after you're gonna sleep.
All right.
So actually, I'm working my time clock right because I was up like all night yesterday because of NFL football. Then I'm up like till what, almost like 1:19 a.m. right now here. I don't know. There must be a garbage truck or something outside here. I don't know. I hear a bunch of racket.
Doing cleanup work.
Yeah, let me mute this so you don't have to hear that.
Well, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us here in the bullpen. Well, I'm trying to do like last minute hustle and bustle because Christmas is coming around, so I'm trying to get the last minute hustling to get the last minute dollar for Christmas. My daughters want to buy how do you say it? The bike. So I'm trying to get the hustle for the buck. So uh, everybody's trying to hustle.
I gotta turn the mic back on, man. I gotta answer these comments. The dentist and the PI are cheap. Yeah, well, they're cheaper here. But see, in Vietnam, having rotten teeth is like a status symbol, man. The women don't care if you got rotten teeth in Vietnam. And the other one, no, I'm not in the witness protection program. I am not. It's just freaking cold. It's freaking cold. Janik will be renting a room in the Visible Hotel. Yeah, I'll be staying on the streets again, Biggie, like I did it last time when I went to the hotel and the guy didn't have the room ready for me.
Yeah, you don't want to be sleeping outside though, especially during the rainy season.
When I first got here, I was on the streets all night long. Luckily, I had friends at that 5-star hotel.
Well, it's good to have friends.
I could stay up here longer, and go later, but I want to go another like 6 days in Ho Chi Minh. Then I'll fly out.
Well, what are you gonna do over there?
Me to know, and you to find out later, huh?
What is your agenda?
First thing, I'm gonna call that girl up that gave me a ride on a motorcycle, asked me for my phone number. We traded phone numbers. That's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get there. Call her up.
So in other words, you got blue balls, huh?
No, I don't got blue balls, but I'll still call her out because she was so nice. She rescued me out of the fucking hood, man. Gave me a ride. Fucking, she didn't know who the hell I was, man. I could have fucking choked her, strangled her, whatever. She didn't know. And she's nice enough to give me a fucking ride, Like I said, these Vietnamese people, like I was eating in a restaurant here, and the woman brought in some food for her family, banzeo, which is like a crepe with shrimp and stuff in it. And I told the guy, I said, "Do you sell that here?" And he goes, "No." Is it
soft? Is it soft or hard?
No, it's like a crispy crepe. It's like a crepe, and it's got like shrimp and stuff in it. And I like the stuff, man. And she goes, I go, "Do you sell it?" He goes, "No." So I had just got through eating anyway. I said, "Well, I ate already anyway, no problem." I went and sat back down at my table drinking my coffee. Next thing you know, the mama's bringing me free food to the table, man. That shows how nice they are here, man. Yeah. That's just like the lady here. She made a bet with me on the football game, right? I told her, I don't want to make a bet, She wanted to make the bet, man, that Brazil was going to win. And I told her, yeah, I'll take Croatia, man. I said, 100,000 dong against you do my laundry for free. So I got free laundry done, man. Yep, I'm in Vietnam. I'm up in Dalat. Yep.
And what is your plans about going to the Philippines? Do you still want to do that, or
Oh yeah,
cause
I'll hit them all, man. I'll hit them all, you know. But I'm going back this time. I already bought my round trip ticket from Bangkok to Vietnam, back to Bangkok, right? So I'll go back to Bangkok. Depends on how it goes there. I might stay. Like I saved out of my pension check like over $1,000, man, this month because I slummed it to make up for that first 5-star bullshit that I did when I first got here. Because when I get to the Philippines, first time I'm only gonna stay 28 days, you know, on the free visa. Then I'll probably either come back here or to Bangkok. It depends. And then I'll go back the second time. I'm gonna buy a motorcycle and see if I can find me a place cheap there, you know, that I haven't stayed. You know, in a hostel there, like I'm paying $25 a week here. In Makati, they want $570 for 28 days. They're freaking insane. They're trying to get all their money back all at once, you know, from the pandemic. They're trying to recoup all their funds all at one time, huh?
what's
Yeah, Richard,
happening, Freebird?
you just learn chunks. You got to learn chunks, you know, like Hanyap Lyman, see you later, you know, and you use translator, man. You use Google Translate. Like
Yeah.
I keep telling the lady here that owns the place. I said, I'm looking for a Mama Duong. That means a sugar mama, right? Mama Duong.
Oh, but you don't want an old lady, right? I mean,
I don't care. I'll marry him and
what?
leave, you know. I'll
What do
still
you mean you
get the
don't
money.
care?
I don't care. I'll marry him, get my extra $1,000 a month and leave, you know. Just don't come back to that country, whichever country I marry him in, you know? Philippines would be great because you can't get divorced in the Philippines, right? As long as I don't knock them, long as I don't knock them up, I'm pretty sure there's no alimony payments that are due. You know?
Huh.
Which isn't going to happen. You know, so. I would say, as far as transportation wise, Bangkok is the best. I mean, they got the BTS train was 3 blocks from where I'm at. If I wanted to go downtown, I could just walk to the train, get on it.
Well, how is the transportation in Vietnam?
Well, where
Do they
I'm
have
at, I
a
use the Grab.
train set? Do they have train, cars,
They,
planes,
yeah. They have.
buses?
I could fly from here to Ho Chi Minh if I wanted to, but it's the same price as a bus, you know. But then you got to pay to get to the bus station or to the plane, you know, and all that crap stuff. And I got extra luggage they're gonna charge you for, so why not just take the freaking bus, you know?
But
There's
do
city
they have
buses here.
trains too?
Yeah. There's city buses like in there was in Mexico, but the routes are like all fucked up and shit. If you don't know the language, it's really tough to do that. So I just call a Grab. I get on the phone and dial up a Grab bike, tell them where I'm at, where I'm going, and for 56 cents, I ride on the back of the motorcycle. He drops me off. You know?
Well, what about me? Can I ride back on a motorcycle?
I don't know. You better tell me you're a big guy.
Oh,
I'm not small. I met this guy from Indonesia here, and he said, "Let's go get coffee. Take me to that place. I want to go to that fancy coffee shop." I go, "Okay, we'll go." He said, "I'll pay for the car, the Grab car." And so they got Grab cars too. They're not that much more, probably double what you pay for a bike. And he paid for the ride. I showed him the coffee shop. He loved it. Then he had to go catch a bus to Hanoi, and he's asking me about the massage parlors. And we made friends like on Facebook, and he hooked up. His name's Adi. He's from Indonesia, speaks really good English. And he went with his parents to Thailand, and he came here. And he's asking me, where's the best massage parlor in Ho Chi Minh? I told him go to 400 block of Lee Tu Chong. Right, so go there. That's the best place. He's asking me prices and shit and stuff on Messenger.
and how do
And
you
now
know this stuff?
I'm instinctive, Kev. I'm instinctive. Just like that restaurant I found, man. It took the Russians 4 years to find me. I found it in 2 days, man.
And what is the Russians doing there? Are they just out partying, or are they doing business, or what are they looking for? What
Well,
what is their agenda doing?
Kev, because of the American War, Vietnam War, whatever you want to call it, Russia backed North Vietnam, right? You know, because of that, they get more privileges here, man. You know, like Nha Trang, which you guys call Nha Trang. Okay, most of them stay on the beach town by Nha Trang or Mui Nhi, right? And you know, they do teaching shit, you know, and they're making money. A lot of young Russians staying on the coastline here. But they were friendly. I was talking to them. They were nice, friendly. You know.
Because I remember a lot of Russians were working on the oil fields over there.
Oh yeah, they can work here. Yeah, they got more benefits than anybody else when they come to Vietnam. You know. But I hear they're going to change the visa from 30 days. They're going to make it where you can extend it like the Philippines. They're going to make it free, and then you can extend it like up to 90 days. If they do that the first of the year, that would be a good thing. You know.
That'd be good.
Coming for 30 days and leaving, you know, that's a pain in the ass.
That's bull.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Well, I mean, that's bull for Thailand. All of these countries down below. I mean, like where you're at. I mean, that 30 days. I mean, and you got to get out of the country, come back. I mean, that's an inconvenience, though.
The plane flight one way is only like 67, and I bought a round trip, so it was 119 for a round trip ticket. You know?
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is, I'm talking about you got to uproot from your hotel or your apartment, and then you got to go across the border. Then you got to go back, and then you got to pay. I mean, I don't know what you got to do, but you got to go back, and then you got to get your stamp, and then you got to go back to your hotel, and then you got to start all over again.
To get in, you just get online. You go to the regular Vietnam visa site, right? You don't know if it's the right site because it looks like a kiddie site with crayons, you know. But you get to the right site. It costs you about 26 and some change for a 30-day visa. But don't fall into that shit where they say, well, you can come for one entry for 30 days in between. No. You better get there on that date and leave. Like I'm leaving 2 days early, but I could stay 2 more, but I'm leaving on the 20th. I got here on the 22nd. I could stay till the 22nd, but I'm leaving on the 20th.
Yeah, but you got to have you got to get a big passport. My old passport, I mean, this is my old passport, and I got a lot of pages, and my new passport, I got a lot of pages. So you're gonna need a thick passport if you're gonna like.
There's 58 pages in my passport, so it's a lot of pages. I mean, there's a few used up, but I mean,
well, my old passport, I got 24 pages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the new ones they get when they reissue.
Yeah, 24 pages.
Well, when you get a new one now, they give you 58. I was going to get the bigger one, and the guy goes, "You don't need it." I go, "Okay."
Huh.
I did that passport video. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you could just travel from here to Thailand, from Thailand to the Philippines. You know, like this time, probably when I leave Thailand, I'll probably go to the Philippines for 28 days, then come back here. You know?
But you can get an extension.
Yeah, I know.
And that'd be nice too.
Yeah, but why would I want to get extension? I'm reconning, you know. So why would the first time I'm in the Philippines? See, that's the thing. Like the first time I was here, it was Ho Chi Minh City. This time it was Dalat. Okay, I've been here most of the time. Okay, I could have went like up north to Hanoi. Like this guy from Indonesia, he's hopping from one city to the next. But what do you see? You don't find out anything about the real people and shit if you don't stay at least a month in one place. You know what I mean? You don't find
well,
out.
Yeah, or at least a couple of weeks, but you can. You're not doing a marathon to get your passport stamp.
Yeah. That's why when I go back to Bangkok, they'll give me they raised it to 45 days up until March. So when I land in Bangkok, I'll get another 45 days. You know? So I'll be able to stay up to 45 days. Which, if I like what's going on at the time, I'll stay for the whole 43 days and then leave. But,
Yeah. I like to go check out the culture and then check out it'd be fun to go check out the temples.
Yeah, well, they have balut here. I haven't eaten it, but they have it here. You can get it at the night market. There's a big night market here. You can get balut.
Look at that shit. Give me the goosebumps just thinking about it.
You can get chicken feet. You can get all that shit. Same shit that you get in the Philippines. You get all here.
Yeah, yeah. That never. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to do it in the Philippines. I ain't gonna want to do it in another exotic country.
Yeah, but here, you know, from what I noticed though, you know, everything's cheaper here. So like, you know, you get cheese in the Philippines, it's like cost you an arm, you know what I mean? But here it doesn't, you know. In Thailand,
Huh.
yeah, it's more expensive, but everything's cheaper here, man. It's fucking just
Wow.
cheaper. I haven't seen any ugly woman. I haven't seen not one ugly woman since I've been here. Unless
No,
you get
no,
like
they're there. They're there.
yeah, it's just I haven't seen them. You know? I haven't seen them though. I mean, like unless they're like really old like me. You know,
Oh, well,
then
yeah. They're. I mean, you just
well, when I
don't
got
have good. You just don't. You just don't. Your morals a little bit different too, though. I bet.
yeah, I mean, I'm not out looking to bang chicks. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not out to do that. If I was out to do that, I would have went after that Belgian chick that stayed up and talked to me all night that one time. You know,
But
you
know,
meet a
you
lot
don't
of
gonna be.
a good thing
Go ahead.
about hostels though is that you get to meet a lot of different people. Like I met some people from Italy.
Yeah,
I
but
met
you're
some people
old.
yeah, but I mean, you get to meet people though, man. You know, what the hell? That girl wasn't old. She was young, talking to me up until 2 o'clock in the morning, man. We're sitting there, she's drinking and shit. You know? I could have took
Huh?
advantage of her, but I didn't. I didn't take advantage of her. Man.
Huh?
I'd rather go to a massage parlor and have no repercussions, you know.
No commitment, right?
Yeah, no repercussions either. Like, oh, he took advantage of me, you know, that kind of shit. You know?
Oh gosh, you don't no.
No, you don't want that, man. That's one thing I'll tell everybody out there about traveling. You go to another country, like here, don't do this. Don't cross your fingers, Kev. Don't go like this. You know why? Because see when you turn it sideways, what it looks like, right? When you cross your fingers, right? That little gap right there. Okay, that's a very bad thing to do in Vietnam. Like, good luck. Don't ever do it because it looks like a vagina, right? Okay, so you don't do it.
Huh? Yeah, there's a lot of things I think you shouldn't do in other countries.
You don't touch them on the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
well,
don't touch
that's
them
in Thailand. You never touch nobody on the head because that's a holy thing. And the feet is like the lowest part of the body, and the head
Same
is the
thing here.
highest part.
Same thing here. Don't point your feet at somebody when you're sitting like at a restaurant. Like, don't you're kicking your feet out. Don't point your feet
Well,
at
you're
somebody.
not
That's like
supposed to point
disrespectful.
at people either.
Here on the bus, you got to take your shoes off to get on the bus. Man.
Or when you go in people's houses.
Yeah, well, just like the woman here when the first day I was here for the hostel. You know, you don't have to do it in the hotel, but in the hostel, man, she said, take your shoes off before you go in the room. You know?
Yeah. Well, I do that in my own house. Like in my own room, you take off your shoes. I mean, that's just common, common etiquette.
Tell me, say, Philip, that's your last cigarette for a while. Just say that. Because if not, when I get on live streams, I smoke like crazy. I don't know why. But
Yeah, you mentioned that on a show. I think it maybe on Honeycore's show or something.
I don't know why I do it, man. But when I'm on a stream, for some reason,
who said you are an old man? P-Bird said.
Yeah, I am. I admit it. I'm an old man. What the hell? But I can still fuck young pussy, man. I can eat that young pussy too.
P-Bird, I think we're the same age, aren't we?
Well, I think you're a little younger than I am, man. But the thing is
I'm 60 right now.
Who would want to go out and monger and be with a woman that had 25 guys before you? Okay. And me, at my age, even if I take a Viagra, if I put on a condom, my thing says, whoops, you're not going in. If I don't put on a condom, I'm great to go, right? So I got to be with a clean woman or else it's mental. It's all mental shit, man. Because I caught so many STDs when I was younger, you know. So
well, congratulations.
Well, my brain's telling me that if you can't go there, don't go there.
I got one STD in my whole life, and the girl before we did it, the girl said, Kevin, I got the clap, and I said, oh, I'll take a shower when I get done. I'll go take a shower, and she's
that'll work.
And I thought that was my mentality. I'll just take a shower when I get done.
Yeah. That's when we were all young, dumb. That's when we were all young, dumb, and full of cum, right?
My boss's husband, when I was working at the bar when I was young, he was in the military, and he laughed at me.
Freebird says he was feathering a lot of folks.
He got me some pills on base at Elmendorf. He got me some penicillin.
Yeah, well now they got
cleared it up.
Now they have so many resistant strains. You got to take the Z-Pack. You got to take azithromycin, 2,000 milligrams. And then you got to get a shot of this shit called Racefin, 200 milligrams of Racefin to get, and not kill anything. You
know? Those were the good old days.
Yeah, that's when we were young. That's when we were young, dumb, and full of cum, right?
Kevin, were you? Yeah, I got it from a native girl. She was from the village.
I'm in Dalat, Freebird. I'm in Dalat, Vietnam, man. It's just like Baguio, man. I tell you what, Google up the friggin' temperature for Dalat and Google up the temperature for Baguio. It's going to be exactly the same or 1 degree difference. It's like exactly like Baguio. Ho Chi Minh City is a booming town, though, man. That's like the business. You know, Hanoi is the capital, but Ho Chi Minh City is like the business capital of Vietnam. Man.
Oh wow! My old passport, I had 24 pages, and this my new passport is 27 pages.
Well, how come I got one that's got like 59 pages on it? I don't understand it.
Huh.
I asked for the bigger one. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
I'll probably die before I got to have another fucking passport.
Because this passport I got when I was in Manila, and then yeah. I'm gonna this one's gonna this passport's gonna end 2 years. Okay. I'm gonna need to get a new passport.
Freebird's asking the question, which do I like the best? You know, like right now, from what I've seen so far, Vietnam's the best so far. Okay, I mean Bangkok, as far as city-wise, transportation-wise, it's easier to get around. I stay.
So you're talking about infrastructure?
Yeah. Well, the infrastructure is great here. It's great in both places. But as far as like transportation-wise, with the trains and shit, the commuter trains in Bangkok, it's a lot easier to get around. I mean, and the people aren't as friendly in Thailand as they are here. People here are really freaking friendly, man.
Huh.
But I mean, so you got your trade-offs. You got your trade-offs. So I'm just scoping it. I'm just doing recon everywhere I go, see what I like about it. Like this place here, if you had yourself, like I'm sitting out in the fucking garden, that's why I'm cold. If I was inside my room, man, I wouldn't be cold. I mean, so at night here, it's okay. It's okay. You don't want to be riding a motorbike down the street at night here. You freeze your ass off, man. Plus, you got to remember, I got acclimated to that freaking 33 Celsius shit for like 2 months before I came up here to July. In Bangkok, if there's a breeze, if the wind's blowing, it's fine. As soon as the wind stops, man, your clothes will stick to you, man. Well, his old passport ran out when he was in the Philippines. He was there, 13 fucking years, right?
Yeah, I got my passport when when I first got there, and then it died when I was there.
Hey, JLB is a freak in a conspiracy nut bar. How you doing, man?
Hey, buddy. Welcome to our show.
Come on, we're pumping it through here, man. We're pumping it through, man.
Philip was going to go to bed, and I asked him if he was going to. I tried to talk to him last night, and he didn't answer my message when I called him, and then an hour ago I asked him if he was, and he was getting ready to go to bed, and he was nice enough to come on and join me.
That's why I was watching the NFL last night. You know, I was watching. See, the first game was I watched the New York Giants and the Eagles, and then the second game I was watching Tampa Bay and San Francisco. And people always ask me, well, how do you get that shit over in Southeast Asia? It's easy. Just use US TV Go and get yourself a VPN. You know?
Yeah. Well, see, this is a double header. I'm trying to make some money for my daughter's Christmas present. So I'm going to have a show right now, and I'm going to have another show tonight. So,
yeah, well, you got to
thank you guys for joining us.
You got to do what you got to do, right?
Well, my daughters, they want a bicycle, so trying to.
Well, everybody in the USA, see this here. This is like an 18-ounce Diet Coke Zero, right? Now, what's that?
So is that a liter?
It's like
half a liter.
600 milliliters. So what is that? I don't know. 600 milliliters. It's like 18 ounces. So an 18-ounce Diet Coke. Okay, in the United States, it's going to cost you like $1.50, right? Here you get 3 for $1.
Now, are they? No, you're not using $1, right?
No, we're using. See, that's what I got lucky on too, Kev. When I got here, the dong was at 24,800 and something. So I actually got like 20. I got 24,006. Okay, because they're going to take 200 when they exchange it. Right?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I'm just saying, it's just like 55 pesos to the dollar now. When you were there, it was less than that. It was like 50 or 49. Now it's 55 pesos, right? So that takes the cost off of things too, you know, whenever the rate's up. Now it's back down to 23 something, right? Under 24. So, you know, I mean, what the hell? You know, I mean, it's not much. It's a couple pennies each way, but you know, you got to figure like Vietnam is like 20% cheaper than Thailand. Thailand, you know, it's 7-Elevens and shit. Well, where I'm at, I'm up in the mountains, but in Ho Chi Minh City, you can walk right down the street. There's a 7-Eleven or a Circle K or something, you know. But here, it's miles in between. This whole city has only 2 Winmarts. That's like a 7-Eleven. They have a big
we have Philip is my guest for today. Philip, take off your headdress, your hoodie. But people want to see what you look like. There you go. We got no light on them, but this is Philip. Philip and I had a meet and greet here in Kentucky. He was coming in from Mississippi,
Alabama.
And then Alabama. He was going home to Chicago, and he stopped here, and we had lunch at a Chinese restaurant, and we hung out and had lunch for around 3 hours, and we had a couple of shows together. But we're having the show right now. Yeah, this is Philip. He's in Vietnam right now. Thailand, Vietnam. He's going to go back to Thailand again.
I ordered that KFC today to take a poke at Barry the Boss. You know?
How does it taste? Does it taste like regular?
It's better in the United States, Ben.
Wow.
Better. Because there's actually meat on the chicken. It's not all bones, man. Yeah, 3-piece chicken dinner fucking filled me up good, man. Coleslaw, French fries. No, what it is, I got helmet head down from having that hoodie on, man. You know, but it's cold. That's why I had it on. Gotta remember, I'm sitting outside in the freaking garden. It's like got all the motorbikes parked over here and there, and there's a big old gate over there. There's flowers and plants and shit all over the place. It's like a big garden. This is like the lounge area.
We got 11 people in the house. Smash that like button, you guys.
I mean, I would go to the room and I could do the live from the room, but there's other people sleeping and shit in there, you know, so I don't want to be bothering the other people here. You know? That makes sense. Here. I don't know. Helmet head from that hoodie. You know? But yeah, people go, "Oh, cut your hair, Philip, cut your hair." Get the PayPal up to $5,000, man, and I'll do a video where I get the barber and cut the hair. Shaves my
cut
head.
the hair.
It's my life, right? What's that song by Bon Jovi? It's my life, and I live it how I want to. Right?
Yeah, well, you want to cut? Pay the bill.
Yep.
show the green.
Think how much money I saved on haircuts in the last 10, 15 years. Right?
Hey man, the rates cost a lot of money.
I got those electric clippers I brought with me for the beard. I just trimmed this down here yesterday. It was coming out like it was before I trimmed it up.
Oh, you're talking about your beard?
Yeah, I got the good electric clippers shit I brought with me.
Yeah, well that looks good when you keep it groomed.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of a lot of work though. But it looks good.
This light isn't too fucking flattering here, you know, where I'm sitting at. See that windmill there? You can't see it because the light's shining. But it says Red House, 1969. That's when this place was built. That's when this place was built during the war, man.
Oh, really?
Do it Fazio. No, I don't want to get my leg cut off. I heard that's what's going on with him, right? He's got to have a leg amputated.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh. I didn't know that.
I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, you know, the sad part is you don't know what comes out of people's mouths.
Yeah, I mean, like that one guy came on Honeycombs and said that you were dead, you know? Rick Thompson or whatever.
Yeah.
I told him last time I was there, I said, "Oh, by the way, Kevin's still alive, man." I can tie the shit back. I got one of those little fucking scrunchies, whatever they're, the little black rings, scrunchy things.
Oh.
That's another thing.
You do that?
People with the masks. The people in Thailand, they're all wearing fucking masks, right? Even though they don't have to. Here.
Oh, really?
You'll see a few. You see a few that still wear the mask. The rest of them, they don't wear the mask. Like even those girls I did that video with, where they go, "What we get for $10?" They had the fucking mask on, man. You know? So I mean, people, if they have any questions, really, I mean, shit. Like if you want to live here dirt fucking cheap, I could stay here for a month for $100 fucking, man. Hot water, 60-inch fucking screen TV that nobody ever uses, right? Okay. You got the whole fucking area up here during the daytime. You can sit and do what you want. It's not cold, right? You got a nice clean bed. They change their fucking sheets. They give you a towel every day, right? You got hot water. You gotta let it run for a while, but it gets hot.
Oh, you're talking about like with a private room?
No, it's with four bunks in the room. But since I've been here, I had the room to myself for 2 days. The first day was the way there. Then this Canadian guy came, which, you know, I don't get along with Canadians, but this guy was like, he was snobby, but he just didn't talk. So as long as he washed his ass and he didn't talk, I didn't give a fuck. You know, he stayed 2 days. Then I had a guy from the Netherlands that came and stayed. We got along. We were talking and shit. We got along. He was there for 2 days. And then there's this guy in there now that's been here for 3 days already. I don't know what he is, man, because all he does is sleep all fucking day. You know?
Huh.
He's
And what does he do at night?
He fucking sleeps and then he gets on his fucking laptop and looks at his laptop all day long. So I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Huh.
But he washes his ass. As long as they wash their asses, it'll stink. I mean, the second day, I had a guy in there. He was Vietnamese, and he snored bad, man. It was like, and I told the lady here, I said, you know what? You got to tell him he has to have a private room or buy a CPAP machine. One of the two. I said, you know, and she got him out of the room. She moved him out of the fucking room.
Huh. Yeah, that's one thing. I mean, my ex-wife, she snored. I had to get earplugs, or I would just get up and go into another room or go sleep on the couch.
Now that's an intelligent question. Do they take the mask off when they give a BJ? Well, no, you just slice a hole in front of the mask. Come on, man. Come on. I know you're trying to be funny, but you know, hostile. Yeah. I've seen so many horror stories about those planes. You mean those places? No. Man, I'll tell you what, when I was in Mexico, I stayed in the hospital for about almost a month until I found my apartment. Because here's another thing too. Whenever you go to foreign countries, get WhatsApp, put it on your phone, because they won't answer you unless you got WhatsApp. Even here, even in Southeast Asia. I was putting out all kinds of feelers out on fucking Facebook Messenger and shit. Nobody will answer. You have to have Facebook. WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Huh.
Time for this soldier to get a hold of himself and go to the CR. There you go, John. That's nothing. Bathrooms are fucking clean. They clean the bathrooms. They keep the place fucking clean. That's why she likes me, because I never leave a mess. That's good. I never leave a fucking mess. I always clean up after myself. And if I'm sitting here in the afternoon, she likes to take a nap. I have her personal number. Right? If people come in and they're getting ready to check in or something, I say, hang on a minute, I'll get her here. And I'll call her. I'll say, you got people wanting to check in. She offered me a fucking job, Kev. She says, when you come back, if you want to work, just 3 hours in the afternoon. Right? She says,
to do what?
Checking people in the afternoon. She says, if you want to stay here just 3 hours in the afternoon checking people in, you can stay here for free. I said, I can't work here. It's against the law. She says, but I'm not paying you. I'm just giving you a place to stay. I said, still working. But she offered it to me.
Huh.
So I guess I don't know a fucking thing, do I, Kev? Right? But yet she's offering me to.
Evidently you don't, because I would have took it up. 3 hours a day?
No, I mean, she's offering it to me. But I mean, you know, why would she offer it to me if I was a dumbass, right? If I was a dumbass, she wouldn't offer me a fucking job, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Bama might love it here.
Yeah, but he's
not going to get along with the people here. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, he don't get along with himself.
You got to have a little bit of couth, you know. I think that's the proper word. A little bit of
finesse.
Yeah, a little bit of like respect for other fucking people to be able to stay in a place like this. Like if I wanted to be a total asshole, I could just go to the room right now, sitting there and make a bunch of fucking noise while they're trying to sleep on the live stream, but I'm not doing that. And this place, compared to where I was at, and that's another thing I'll tell you, this is more like Mexico, because you got the roosters and you got the dogs here. Okay, but in Bangkok, where I was at, on the outskirts of the city, where the locals live, I didn't hear one rooster. And there's dogs, but I didn't hear one rooster. I guess it all depends on your location, whatever you pick. You know. There's a place, that restaurant I go to downtown here. He rents rooms out, like a hotel room, actual hotel room. It's only $300,000. That's like what, $1,250 a night for a real hotel room.
But what would it be a month though?
Well, add it up.
Extended stay.
Right, he wouldn't give you any breaks. That's cheap as you're going to get, man. 300,000. That's like $1,250. So take that times 30. You figure 300 and then another 30 times 250, 60. Probably about less than 400 a month, though. What the hell? You have an actual hotel with a restaurant right down below, right? And you're right on the main street, you know?
But is it how many tiers? How many levels?
It's like 4, I think 4 stories high.
Elevator?
Yeah.
Because if you get lit, you don't want to climb up the stairs
Kev,
four levels and you're drunk.
When I was in Mexico, Kev, I was on the top floor. You saw the pictures, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was in the penthouse, right? The 4th floor up. And there was 59 fucking stairs to get up there, man. And I walked them stairs every day, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah, but you didn't drink though, did you?
No, but I take them pills every now and then to chill out, you know. So I mean, I don't take them all here. I haven't had to take nothing because I got a baby's mom around me fucking bothering. Yeah, Charles, not that you might like to see that, but that wouldn't happen. That'd be the last thing on the fucking world that's gonna ever happen, man. Share a bottle of Jack with Bama.
Bama be drinking it.
He can have it all.
Go, Boba's sister.
What up? What up, sis? I don't get these people on YouTube, man. They use all these fake names. I just put myself out there, man. If they want to fuck with me, let them fuck with me. I don't care.
Welcome to the bullpen.
I'm, Jay says he's the real deal. I'm the real deal. This is what it is. Get on a fucking plane and go, man. That's all you gotta do, man. You see Google Flights, you say, oh, this one's cheap, man. Boom, punch the button and go, man. Pack your bags, take your trip.
Just do it.
Yeah, just there you go.
Don't say it. Just do it.
Yeah, like I hear Mike G's got a ticket for January to come to the Philippines. I wonder how many Filipinos he's going to try to stack when he gets to the Philippines. Remember, he used to go on Google Bobo's chat all the time saying he likes to stack Filipinos. You know what I mean by stacking them, right? Banging them all at once, you know. I wonder how many he's going to do this time when he goes back. At least he says he has a ticket for January. Yeah.
Yeah, just
you can get anything that you need in these countries if you got a prescription. Okay, if you have a psychotropic or something like oxycodone or something like that, you're going to have a prescription. Is it hard to get the prescription? No. If you show, like from the VA, you got a prescription for that shit, and you walk in and you show them your thing, most likely they'll fill it. If not, they'll send you to the doctor. He'll look at the bottle and say, okay, yeah, this is what you get. He'll write you a script and you got your stuff. But it's cheaper. It's way fucking cheaper, man.
huh.
I mean, it's not like the United States. You're not paying like $20 a fucking pill and shit, you know? You guys, you get on YouTube and you get some questions answered and stuff, but don't believe everything you fucking hear on YouTube, man. Do your research, man. It's not hard to do, man. Yeah, I don't know where he went to. I have no fucking idea. Well, I know he lost a shitload of money on Bitcoin, didn't he?
Yeah, a lot of people have.
He had to lose a shitload because when I was in Mexico, it was up to like 46,000, and this year it's down to 26,000. That's like 20,000 difference, man. A lot of people lost with that FTX guy too, the one where he was funneling the money to the Democrats. The Democrats were funneling the money through the Ukraine. The Ukraine was attacking Vesterberg. What's his name? Sam Bankman-Friedman, or whatever his name is. Somebody should strangle that motherfucker.
Yeah, Jay's still in Cebu.
Yeah, he's just not showing off because he lost a shitload of money. That's what happened to Fazio, you know that, right, Kev? 2008.
What happened
man, he
to
had a lot of money. He had a lot of money, man. And in the crash of 2008, when Obama was in, man, that hurt him. That's why he had the Obama doll. Remember he used to make the videos with the Obama doll? He lost his fucking mind. He lost so much money, he lost his fucking mind, man. Yeah. I mean, when you got money like that, man, and you just throw it away or lose it like that, man, that's a hard fucking pill to swallow, man. I mean, you got it made, you're set and everything. It's a hard pill to swallow. John making a joke. Lost quite a bit of money. Yeah, he did. You know, these guys, they all think, you know, the first thing I was taught by my dad, man, you know, before he died was nothing is free, man. Nothing is free. You got to work for your shit, man. Okay, so if nothing is free, well, then they thought it was a free ride. Buy the Bitcoin, man. It's going to go up. It's going to keep going up. It's going to keep, yeah. Keep dreaming. The reason the currencies over here are going down now against the dollar is because the Fed hasn't increased the interest rates. As soon as they re-increase the interest rates, then these countries' debts become higher because you have to pay more money back because of the interest rate, right? And then the dollar will get up again. You know? They can only do that for so long.
So is Vietnam better than Mexico?
That's the big debate, man. Because I speak Spanish really good. I would have to learn Vietnamese really good to be able to compare it. And then this town and that town that I was in Mexico would probably be about equal. It would be a little bit cheaper to live here as far as like for things I do, like smoking and Diet Coke and shit like that, you know, and meals and stuff, you know, a little bit cheaper.
But do you like this kind of food?
Oh hell yeah! Get yourself some Vietnamese pho. They got a pho restaurant in the town you're in there, Vietnamese pho. I ordered from Grab. You like egg rolls? I know you like Chinese food, right? I ordered
Oh yeah,
Vietnamese
I love. You know, I like that kind of food.
Well, I ordered from Grab. I said, let me try this out from a local shop, right? I ordered instead of like KFC or pizza shit. I ordered from Grab these little pizza, like looked like pizza rolls, but they were egg rolls. I ordered
Yeah.
2 orders of them, and they came with the hot sauce and everything. The shit was good, man. It was like, what'd that cost me? Like for 2 big orders of that and a hamburger, which had no meat on it, but you know, it was like what, less than $5, man. It was great.
Yeah, I'm pretty content with Asian food. I mean, I don't like bones and stuff, but I'm very content with Oriental food. I don't like fish with I don't like food with bones in it, but
well
or
the difference between here and Thailand is when you order your food in Thailand, you tell them don't make it real spicy. It's going to come level 5 no matter what. It's going to be hot as
well,
fuck.
I like spicy food, so that's not a problem.
But you don't want it where your mouth's fucking falling off your face, you know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to melt. Oh, I don't want my ass to burn like for a week.
See, like in Mexico, they give you your food and it'll be spicy, but then they give you the extra spice to add to it, right? In Thailand,
Okay.
it's already to the top level. It's level 5. I mean, you go in a 7-Eleven and you buy a burger in a bag, right? That you're gonna put in the microwave. Okay, and it's hot. You know what I mean? It's fucking hot. Right? It's a tolerable, but it's hot, right? Here, you get the food. They give you the chili. If you watch that last video I posted with the noodles, I just posted I think today this morning or whatever, yesterday maybe, I don't know, whatever. But I got the noodles with the pork and the quail eggs and shit in it. I added the chili to it. Me like a dumbass, I put too much in it, you know. But I mean, they let you add it to it. I mean, it's spicy already, but if you want to spice it up more, it's there to do, you know. In Thailand, they make it super fucking hot, and then they give you shit to make it even fucking hotter. That's the only thing about Thailand. I mean, the only thing that I could that wasn't hot in Thailand was when I bought like banana nut muffins or Danishes. Everything else is fucking hot. Man.
Huh. And did you try any beer or any alcohol?
No. But I've talked to people that were drinking it. They say that Saigon Special is the best compared to Tiger. And he's got regular Saigon here, the premium. He doesn't have the special. But Saigon Special is supposed to be really good beer, according to everybody I talked to. You know, I'm not
And are you trying to get it like a order? Are you trying to stay in? Have you tried like a hotel room or just hostels, or are you trying to get like medium, middle, or expensive? Like
I'm
the
checking stuff.
rooms?
I'm checking stuff out. Okay. But when I first got here, the first place I stayed at, it was 5-star all the way, man. I was living
Yeah.
the Ricky Drama 5-star, man, for like what 15 days there, man. I spent like shit. I spent like a whole pension check in like 2 weeks, you know. That's why I'm making up for it now. I'm like, because I want to have enough money when I get to the Philippines in my checking without having to take out their savings, right? So I can buy a motorcycle cash. You know? Just
Because
pay
I
cash
was
for
gonna
it.
say you ought to check out like a cheap, expensive, and a medium, and to
Mhm.
see what different levels there are.
Well, in
Then you
Thailand,
can.
I was paying 115 a week, 105 to 150, depending on what the rate was, for a nice condo studio, like a studio condo with a balcony and shit. You know, that's not bad. That's like what 460 a month. That's not bad.
Is that like a block away from Walking Street you was talking about?
No, that was like a block away from the main street where there's a laundromat and a coffee shop, and then there's like 2 blocks of like restaurants on both sides of the street, and then there's a 7-Eleven on the corner. So it's pretty convenient, you know. You're 3 blocks away from the BTS SkyTrain, you know. But it's on the outskirts of town. It's not right downtown Bangkok. You know, Bangkok downtown is going to cost you a little bit.
But is it walking distance to where the nightlife is?
Yeah, you can get the train. You just walk 3 blocks to the train, get on the train. You can get anywhere in Bangkok on that fucking BTS train. You can get anywhere. It stops like all along the line. It's like I said, their mass transit is. I haven't seen anything better than that, except San Francisco way back in the day before all the bums and shit started going there. And it's affordable. You know, you don't need a car. You know, in the Philippines, I'd like to have a motorcycle though. Here, I can rent
But
one
but
for $6 a day.
but you haven't had to go to a doctor or a hospital or the medical place yet, right?
No, just got prescriptions refilled. That's it.
And how hard was that?
Nothing. I just showed them my VA script and they fucking filled it. You know.
And now it's pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty cheap too.
Well, that's good. I mean
Yeah,
that was
but tell
good
me,
that
tell me,
you.
tell me, tell me, where the hell can you live in the United States on $500 a month, man? I'm thinking I'm gonna top off this whole month at about 500. You know, where the hell can you and live good? I mean, I'm eating
Well,
pizza,
I
I'm
was
eating
gonna say
chicken, I'm
even in the
going.
Philippines, can you do that?
No, no, not unless you can live out in the province. I'm in a city. I mean, there's shops right down the street here. Most of the time they're fucking closed because they don't have any fucking business. But I mean, this lady down the street where I like to buy chips at, man, she's always fucking closed. I gotta fucking go downtown.
Hmm.
I get on a grab bike, 56 cents. I go downtown 56 cents from here. So what? $1.12 to go down there and come back because I stay down there all day. I walk around and shit, and then I come back. Banh mi sandwich, 20 fucking thousand dollars. That's less than $1. It's got like
Is,
cold
is,
cuts,
is that like a
and
submarine sandwich?
yeah, yeah, like a Subway sandwich, but better than Subway, man. It has like
And the
the
bread is fresh?
yep, crunchy. You gotta actually smush it down so that when you eat it, you don't like cut the roof of your mouth. It's like really crispy, but on the inside it's tender.
Yeah.
You, I'll show you when I make that video tomorrow where I go eat. I'm gonna show them the eggs because I never showed them. I just showed pictures of the place. But I'll show the pork soup. They got like a broth that has like these big pork meatballs in it, and they give you a piece of big bread like this, and you get your 2 eggs for $1.85. That's what it is for breakfast, and it's good. Fills you up.
And how much does that cost?
$1.85.
Okay, well that's pretty cheap.
That's with the coffee.
That almost costs the same as a show pow.
Yep.
You know what a show pow, it looks like a giant snowball. And in the middle of it has meat, maybe a big hard-boiled egg.
Hey, look at Lucy Cypress Cycle is here. You're so boring. No, I had dog meat sandwich in 1970.
Dog meat.
75 in the Philippines.
Could be dog. That.
No,
usually chicken, pork.
I had one. No, I had one before. You'll know because I didn't know what it was I was eating, and I said, "Man, this smells like a fucking like a wet dog," you know. And I asked the guy, I said, "What is this?" And he went, "Woof woof." And I said, "Fuck you," and I threw it on the ground. You know, that was in the Philippines. Here it's called in the north. Mainly in the north they eat dogs. Here it's called tiat cho. That's what it's called.
Mystery meat.
Mm-hmm. I don't eat any meat on a stick anymore either. I fucking went to Thailand and meat on a stick and it gave me the shits for 3 days. Japan.
We learned that when I was in the Philippines, walking like in downtown Manila or in Iloilo. You know, you don't ask what it is, just eat
it. That's me. That's not me. You know, if it's meat on a stick, fuck it, I don't want it, man.
Well, you know, I mean, if it's like an orange color or a barbecue color, you know, cause you can almost identify what it looks like just by the shape of it, you know.
Well, what I look at, Kev, is the color of the grease that they're cooking the shit in. If it's real dark and nasty looking, I'm not eating there, man. It's
well, yeah, if it's dark, like black looking. Dark color.
Don't eat
if it's a foreign looking shape, you know, just keep on walking. But if it's a regular looking shape, you know, you can pretty much identify what it looks like.
Yep. I want to know what all these guys that said they're going to. I know why you're not going yet because you're waiting for your pension. But all these guys that said, as soon as the Philippines opens up, I'm there, man. The only one that went that I know is Gunners. Gunners is the only one I know that went.
Too many their excuses are running out.
Yeah. Gunners is the only one I know that went. You know, and he's got a girlfriend and a kid there, so. Kinjamin.
Ken is leaving this next month.
Yeah, well, I might not be leaving for a year or 2 years. I don't know how long I'm going to stay here. It all depends on how I like the Philippines. If I like the Philippines, then I'll stay.
No, he village in Vietnam right now.
That's John. You know who that is? That's John, right? I'll bust him out since he's using the fake counter. From Australia. I'm in Dalat.
Are you in the Philippines?
Lam Dong province in Dalat, where I'm at. Sitting in the fucking garden, freezing my balls off for BigKev, you know.
Turn on the lights. Oh, you only got one light. Okay.
So you guys know there's lights over on the other side of the room too. See, over there by the TV.
Oh, okay.
See the big ass TV over there. You know? All the plants and the fucking Chinese lanterns and shit hanging around and motorbikes and shit. I'm in the garden, man. I'm sitting in the garden. There's a rooftop here too, man. Terrace on the roof. I bet it's really cold up there. I bet it's really cold up there. Lucy, do you find Philip hot? Yeah, I am a hunk, man. I am the hottest, man. Matter of fact, right now I'm wishing I had some of that fucking hot Thai food right now, man.
Why, to warm you up?
Yeah, warm my insides up at least, right? Don't let them tell you you're a monger because you wear socks, though. Because
hardly
it does protect you from the freaking mosquitoes, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's the most shit I brought with me, man. I brought like 2 big old bags of fucking socks with me when I came. because I didn't think I'd be able to find no.
What is the price of clothes there?
Look, I don't know. I haven't bought shit since I've been here. I want to get a shirt that says "I loved a lot." The lady says she'll give me one, so I want to get one that says "I loved a lot." I want to get one that says "I love Vietnam." You know, with the heart. I heart Vietnam. I heart Saigon. Whatever, something. Whatever. I got plenty of time.
You ought to hit up that lady for the room. Tell her you want her
for the job. You mean for the job? You mean?
Yeah.
See this here? I got this gray T-shirt with the pockets. I like the pockets up here because you can keep your money up in the upper pocket, right? But you see this, and when you're out shopping, you just reach in your top pocket, you pay from there, and they don't even think that down in your lower pocket you're fucking balling, you know. But you got stacks, you know, that you're carrying.
Well, don't just make sure it don't fall out of your pocket, though.
No, it's a T-shirt pocket, you know, so it's all good.
Huh?
The one you got to worry about is the pocket in the front here, where you got the big bones, you know. Would anyone thought? I think not. I saw Ron doing the stream early this morning. He was buying this guy all kinds of shit at the fucking corner store, man.
Oh, are you talking about Beamer Ron?
Yeah, he was spending money like crazy on this guy, man. He was just, I said, the dude's gonna think you want to bang his old lady or something. Like he kept buying him shit and buying him shit.
What are you talking about? His in-law or?
No, he just took a walk down the road to the corner store, and this guy, he ran into this guy, and he started buying him a bunch of shit. Everybody in the chat was telling him, "You dumbass, quit asking him more than 3 times. Do you want this?" You know. And he learned. He said, "I learned my lesson."
Was Ron drinking?
Well, he started after he walked down to the corner, but before that, he wasn't.
Oh. I like Ron. Ron is pretty cool.
Yeah, but he was doing like, I can't. He's going with a Thai girl, and I don't understand why he doesn't speak hardly any Thai, man. These people.
Well, when we get old, you know, we get lazy.
But I mean, you carry 2 phones with you so that you can use translator, you know? I mean, so if you don't understand what the fuck they're saying, you can use translator.
Yeah.
Just Google Translate's pretty good, man.
Well, I'm going to have to get one of those translators when like, if I go over there, I'm going to have to get one of those translators.
Well,
because I can't remember shit, anything. So, yeah.
For Vietnamese, what I'm doing, Kev, is I'm watching, like, when I'm taking my little, like, rest times here, I'll watch TV with, it's in English that has Vietnamese captions. And that's how I'm learning, you know, because I see the Vietnamese captions, you know, so that's how I'm learning my Vietnamese. Well, just like learning Japanese.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you got your porno places coming in.
Yeah, I already blocked it.
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
Fuckers.
Well, does anybody else have any other questions? You got any questions? Because if not, I'm going to bed, man. So I can get
I'm going to get out. Yeah. 2 more minutes and I'll call it a day for you, bud.
I've been there a few times, Charles. You know, I've been there a few times. Once in the Ho Chi Minh and a couple times in Thailand. But since I've been here this time now, I haven't had to go for a tug.
But are you planning on going to any other country besides back to Thailand? Or are you gonna go to like Indonesia or
I can jump wherever I want to.
Singapore? Not Singapore, but
I was thinking about Malaysia a little bit, you know, because there's a train that goes from Bangkok all the way down into Kuala Lumpur. So you have to make
that'd be good just to say you've been there.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm reconning because I want to actually stay in a place for a while, you know. I mean, but right now Vietnam's not. You can't do it. You know, Thailand you can't do it unless you want to put 20,000 in the bank. You know, Philippines you can up to 3 years. You know, so when I get to the Philippines, if I like it, I'll probably stay for a while. If I don't, I'll probably jump on a fucking plane and go back to Mexico. You know? because I heard they're relaxing the 180-day visa again. Yeah. Because like I said, compared here to Mexico, it's probably about the same price, but this time I'm slumming it here. That's why it's costing me so cheap.
But you're talking about the cost of living and everything, right?
Yeah, well, where I was at in a mountain town, Mexico City's like living in New York City. You can't, you live in Mexico City, you're gonna. I stayed there for a week, man. And fuck, I spent about what I spent in a month up in fucking the mountains. So, depends on where you live at, I mean.
But if you go outside the city, then everything is more affordable.
Mm-hmm. But here I'm in a city. I'm in Dalap, But this is like tourists for like all over the world come here, like Italians, Belgians, Germans, Netherlands. They all come here.
You just have to get a sweet spot.
Yeah, I mean, but they all come here. But this is also all the Vietnamese come here too, because the rest of Vietnam is sweltering fucking hot except for Hanoi, right? So, but you have people like the girl staying in the bunk above me tonight. Now she's from Hanoi. Why did she come here to stay in a hostel? Probably because she wants to check out the lot. Starbucks drive-through. Yeah, they got Starbucks in Ho Chi Minh City, New World. I vlogged from there. Yeah, I like Mexico, man. Mr. Rogers, you'd love it in the southern part. Don't go to northern part. Go to south of Mexico City. Let's see, Puebla's a nice town. Oaxaca's a nice town. Well, a nice city, I should say, Oaxaca. If you like it hot, in the state that I was in, Chiapas, you got Tuxtla Gutierrez. That's okay, but I like it in the mountains, San Cristobal, because it's like here, it's cooler. You don't have to walk around with your balls sticking to the side of your leg.
Well, that's good.
Well, you got to remember one thing, Kev. You can always put more clothes on, but you can't take enough off. Like where Nathan lives at in Australia, I could never live there, man. 40 degrees Celsius and shit stuff, Darwin. It's fucking super hot. It's hotter than the Philippines where he's at.
Yeah, that'd be pretty uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to get out of the shower, and as soon as you get out of the shower, you're fucking still dripping, because you're that hot. That's just not me.
Well, yeah, you don't want to like take a shower like 3 times a day.
And as soon as you get out, you start sweating again. That's the thing. Because of humidity and shit. Tell you what, that 5-star hotel life was nice.
Well, yeah.
I wish I could afford that all the time, but I'd use up all my savings.
Living out of room service.
Yeah, well, with the swimming pool on the roof and the fucking jacuzzi and all that shit. And breakfast fucking waiting for you in a buffet downstairs, what the
hell? Buffet 3 times a day?
Yeah. Richard, yeah, he was in Oaxaca. That's like the food capital. That's like the food capital of Mexico, man, Oaxaca.
Wow.
When he went to Mexico City, they were having the football games, and they were trying to charge him like 5 times what the accommodations would be.
Oh wow! Somebody's saying hi to you, Bill.
Yeah, they're saying hi, Rumpelstiltskin. Hostile man. That's what I am right now.
Nice.
In about a week, I'll be condo man again. And you can call me condo man, right?
Condo man?
Call me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be in a condo in Bangkok. And in about on the 20th. When I land on the 20th, nice. I'll tell the grab car or the taxi, whatever I get, take me straight to my fucking place, man.
There you go, buddy.
I found out. I'm not telling anybody where it's at because it's cheap as fuck and it's nice. Because if I do, they'll all book it up, and they already did that in Pattaya for me. I told
you ought to make reservations already, and then hey,
No, I learned my lesson, man. I lost $70.
Well, here's your friend.
I lost $70 on a fucking flight. I lost 40
Oh,
bucks on a fucking hostel because I booked in advance and then they fucked up my visa. So that's not happening no more, man. What's up, Nathan? I was just talking about you. Your ear must be ringing. I was saying
yeah.
you look
I was
too
going.
fucking hot.
Nathan must have heard you. Hello, Nathan.
Yeah, his ears started ringing because I was telling him where you live at is so fucking hot that I couldn't handle it, man.
He must have cherished you.
Well, imagine the way I smoke living in the United States, paying fucking $8 a pack for cigarettes. Now, right there, fucking, you could eat. Right here, I'm saving what 2 meals a day by just staying here. You know?
Yeah, is cigarettes pretty cheap there?
They're cheaper here than anywhere else I've been. But this here is the most expensive you can get. This is British American tobacco made through Singapore. And you know, Singapore is ritzy titsy in Southeast Asia, so they got the best shit, right? 555s, right? Okay.
Do you like it?
They cost, they're almost like a Winston. They're close to a Winston. These are like $1.46 a pack. I can get Winston compact reds in Thailand that are made in the Philippines by Japanese tobacco. And they taste just like a regular Winston, but they're skinny. They're like smaller than a regular cigarette. But those are $2 a pack.
I don't have a clue. I don't smoke, so I don't know.
Well,
don't know. Don't have a clue.
That's why people always ask you how much is it for a beer. You know, well, if you buy it from this guy here, it's going to cost you $1. If you go to the little store down the street, it's going to cost you 50 cents. You know what I mean? You can get it for half.
No, I like beer.
Well, he's got to make his money some way, right? What was that? Yeah, it's probably hot as fuck too, right, Nathan? Bama doesn't owe me anything. Gogo Bubble owes me, and Kinjamin still owes me 50 bucks. So. The other troll, Donnie, the boss, he paid up. 3 days after I landed in Mexico, man, the money was in my PayPal.
Well, that's good.
Nope. I wish tobacco grew in my fucking hair. I wish. I cut my hair every week.
Well, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and I'm going to call it a night.
How do you say that name? Just Waters? Just Waters? Joe Waters.
Is it true tobacco grow? No, it doesn't grow in this hair.
No. Well, I just
Thank
took
you
a
guys
fucking hoodie off. John, I just took a fucking hoodie off that was pounding down my hair. It gave me a fucking helmet here, man. You know what the fuck? Yep. I couldn't handle that, Nathan. I could not handle that, man. 40s shoes.
Smash that like button, you guys.
See, that's another thing you got to take into consideration, Kev. Wherever you live, like, see that place that I'm paying 100, 105 to 115, depending on the rate. That's with aircon included. I could run that shit all day long. It doesn't matter, right? That's with super good Wi-Fi included. I don't have to pay for none of that shit, man. So you put that into consideration. What else are you spending money on? You're spending money on food, cigarettes, and coffee. That's it. That's all you're spending money on. So you figure $460 a month for everything included. They bring you the Nescafe, the little packs. They bring you like 2 packs of Nescafe, 2 coffee mates, and 2 bottles of water to your room every fucking day, man. You know,
wow.
Change your sheets. They clean your fucking room. The one maid, I shouldn't have messed with her, but I did mess with her. And got a tug job from the maid. You know what the hell? In Thailand, let's see, I had 2 tug jobs in a month. Okay. First time in Saigon when I was balling, I had 2 tug jobs in 2 weeks. There you go. So it all depends on how I'm feeling, man. I could take it or leave it, man. I'd rather eat some nice, clean pussy, man.
Smash that like button, you guys.
Yeah, Richard, the coffee here is like meth in a cup. But the reason I figured it's not because they make it strong. They use a different bean. They use the Robusta beans. instead of Arabica. They use the Robusta.
Native coffee.
And Robusta beans have more caffeine. They release more caffeine. That's why you drink 1 cup of their coffee here, man, and you're wired, man. I mean, you're fucking wired.
Thank you guys for coming out. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Lucy, put 5,000 in my PayPal. As soon as it hits, I'll do a video and I'll say, John donated $5,000 for me to get a haircut. And I'll go to the barber. I might even give him 500 out of the 5,000 while he's cutting my hair. And I'll tell him, take it all the way down, man. Take it all the way down. So,
if you feel like you're in a Christmas mood, hit that super chat button.
Yeah, pump it through. Pump it through. Kev needs money to send. Kev needs money to send his kids a bike, man.
Yep. All right, you guys. I'm gonna have another show tonight, 8 o'clock Central Time. So come by again tonight, 8 o'clock Central Time. Philip wants to hit the bed. So it's what time is it where you're at, Phil?
It's 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 1:34 my time, Central Time.
Which means if I get up at 8:30, I'll have 6 hours sleep, right? Which is what I need.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for coming out to the bullpen. I'll talk to you guys later on. Don't forget, come by again.
No salon charges that much, John. But the thing is that if you want me to be the way you want me to be, you pay for it. There you go. I want to be the way I want to be, man. And you ask, well, why do you want to look like a fucking bum? Because I can. Because I can. If I want to sit here and pull my dick out right now and jerk it, there's nobody here. I can do it, you know.
Well, we appreciate you not doing that.
Yeah, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Kev, it's nice coming up and talking to you, man. And
appreciate that, buddy.
I answered the questions truthfully, you know. I mean, I asked the ones that they really wanted.
Looks like you're having a good time over there.
Well, let's put it this way. I am not sad. I'm in a good mood. Put it that way. I don't have to.
No time to be sad.
Nope. Even with Christmas time coming, you know, it's no big deal to me because of my religion.
Yep. So are you gonna be in New Year's where?
Yeah, well, it looks like I'll be in Thailand for New Year's. Because you don't want to fly back to Vietnam and Tet during the Tet because it's like really busy. Everything's double priced and all that shit, you know. So
yeah, so you want to have a good place in New Year's and Christmas and New Year's.
I'll probably stay my whole 45, but I'll stay 43, and then I'll decide: am I going to the Philippines or am I coming back here? Yeah. Then I'll make my mind up. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to fucking Cambodia so I can stream snipe Ben. Right? Okay, everybody. Nice seeing you. Everybody have a good life. Get on a fucking plane and go somewhere. I don't care if it's just
get off whatever you're on. Yep. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for hanging out with us here in the bullpen. Okay. Don't forget, eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know where you're going to be. So live life to the fullest. Philip, any last words? Nasty?
Yeah. Anybody out there got some good pussy?
Philip, Nasty. Come on, buddy. All right, buddy. Have a good night. Talk to you later.
Everybody stay safe. In Vietnamese, I will tell you, see you later. Han Yap Lai. Han Yap Lai. Come on. That means
all right, bud. Peace.
Later, dude.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. Thank you, Philip. I'll talk to you guys later on. Come by tonight. Come by tonight, you guys. I'm gonna have another show. don't know who we're gonna have, but I like to thank Phil for coming by and hanging out with us here in the bullpen. Yeah, looks like Phil's having a good time in Vietnam. I was gonna ask him, did he think he's gaining any weight? But yeah, looks like he's having fun. He says he's meeting a lot of people in Vietnam. So he says there's all kinds of different kinds of people, and there's all different ages of people. And he said there's a lot of Russians. Still, there's a lot of Russians in Thailand and in Vietnam. So that's pretty interesting. So that's good. A lot of friendly people, huh? Huh. Yeah, you guys get up and go. You know. Now is the time. Hey Noah. How you doing, my friend? Now is the time to get up and go when there's no restrictions. I understand there's different cases of COVID coming out now, so now is the time to get on the plane and travel. You don't want any kind of restrictions going on. So don't say it. Hurry up and do it. Hey John, go. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm going to end my show. Thank you guys for coming out. We got 12 people still hanging out. Smash that like button. Thank you guys. John, thank you for doing the super chat for me. We appreciate it. Still trying to get enough money for get a bicycle for my two daughters. So trying to get something going on for my kids. All right, you guys. I'm gonna have another show tonight. So around 8 o'clock again. 8 o'clock Central. Normal time. Hit that like button. So yeah. Had a good afternoon show. I'm gonna try to do another show this coming Wednesday, another afternoon show. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for sharing. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later on. God bless. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you never know what's going to happen. So live life to the fullest. Be happy. No time to be sad. Bruiser, you always come in late. Are you stalking me? Peace. Be happy. Again, no time to be sad. Just be happy. Don't walk around gloomy and woe is me. Just have a uplifting life, even though it's gloomy outside. You don't have to be gloomy inside. Hey, Maria. How is Macau doing? Well, it's not morning time, my friend. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 1:42. I hope you're doing good where you're at. It's already evening time, I believe, where you're at. I hope you're doing good. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. God bless and be happy. I'll talk to you all later on. Peace.